Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Sorry it's been a little while. I just wanted to update you guys on how I'm doing. So I am 30 weeks pregnant and 3 days. So I turn a new week every Wednesday. My due date is October 11th. I'm having a little baby girl. Can't believe like it's almost here, guys. It's crazy. But I thought I'd update you guys on, well, first of all, my baby bump. So I will show you that. I'll talk about the baby's movement. I will talk about what it's like working full-time at a daycare, and also what I go through on a daily basis, and just some of my favorites and some things I've been having to do. So let's get started. So first thing I'm going to explain to you guys is I found out with the glucose testing you have to have when you're about 25, 26 weeks pregnant that I have gestational diabetes. So and it's funny because people freak you out so much, making you think that it's this huge thing of all these things that are going to happen and it's going to be so bad. And I will tell you, it's actually not that bad. It really isn't that bad. So the thing is, my sugar level was 201. Your sugar level should be no higher than 120. So it was pretty high. I have to do where I test myself every day. So I'll show you what that looks like. I get a little pouch. This is what they gave me. And my insurance, it's all by what your insurance covers. My insurance covers a thing called One Touch Delica. Or no, it's One Touch Vario, sorry. And it's a machine that tests your blood. So you get a little thing that looks like this, and it turns on. So you have a little button on the side, has OK. You have arrows to go up, to go down, and a little arrow that's kind of shows like this, but I'm not really sure what it's for. If you guys know you use this kind of stuff, let me know. Give me a comment, let me know what's going on. So as you can see, I push the OK button and it turns on. Whoa, that's really bright. Sorry about the lighting, guys. I don't have the best camera, but oh, that's really bad lighting. It's really bad. Okay, well, as you can see, sorry, it's not the greatest, but I'll lift it up. You can kind of see it a little better. That shows the results log, the average, and the settings. So what I do is I go to OK, get the results log, and you can see my testing every day. So the recent test I did was 104, and it was at 144. So what I have to do is I have to test myself every 2 hours after I eat. So I wake up in the morning, and what the dietitian explained to me was that your blood, your lungs, I think she said it was, gives you sugar as you sleep at night. So what happens is you have a period where you're kind of fasting, is what she called it, and sugar's entering your bloodstream. So what you want to have happen is that you eat around every 4 or 5 hours, because otherwise sugar's entering your bloodstream and then it's thinking you're fasting, but you're not. You're awake, or if you're sleeping, that's what you want. So you test yourself in the morning, and then what I do is I test myself in the morning, I eat lunch, test myself 2 hours after lunch, or no, breakfast, 2 hours after lunch, and then 2 hours after dinner, and then I'm good for the rest of the day. So it's not that bad, guys. I promise you. If you have gestational diabetes like me and you're pregnant, I promise you it's really not that bad. I got lucky because it was at the end. It's at the end. So I'll be 31 weeks on Wednesday next week. So I don't have that much longer, but I do give a lot of credit to people that do have real diabetes, because I didn't realize how hard the struggle really is for what you have to deal with certain things with food. So my heart and my hands and my soul goes out to you guys. This is my strips. So these are called One Touch Vario test strips. So I can show you the little bottle it comes in. I'll fold that up closer so you can see. And what they look like is they look like this. And it's a little strip, so you can see it looks kind of like a phone charger. And what it is this little bar on the top. Hold that up close so you guys can see that. As where you test it into the machine. So you put it into the machine, the light comes on, and you want the blood to go right onto this test line. So you poke your finger onto the side, and you'll do it onto the test line, and it'll tell you in 5 seconds what your score is. And you never want it to be above 120, just because it's showing that you're in range, you're following what you're supposed to be doing. What I like is that I always keep the machine now in the little box thing because my little testing area is right here. So all I have to do is just put the little test strip right in there, and the light comes on, and I just do the needle, test it, and I'm good to go. So, and you always want to make sure you throw the test strips away. But enough with that. And this is the needle. So it's a little teeny thing, and you guys can, I'll actually show you. This is how big the needle is. It looks like an eyelash, guys. It's so tiny. And you don't take this off when you test. You just literally twist, it's on. And then you push this thingy back, and you can hear the click. You push the away button, that's the needle. That's what you feel on your finger. It's like a little jab, but a couple of times I've had it to where you don't get it into your finger, and you have to do it a couple of times. And then you have different settings. So you see I have it on a 1. You can do it, you could do 2, and then you could do all the way to 7. So I'll show you guys the 7. And that's just how deep it goes into your finger. So I like it at the 1 because I don't like it too deep into my finger. And I always test usually the same 2 fingers. No, I shouldn't probably do that, but kind of my thing lately. So, and then when you're all done, you just have it like that. And if you don't have your piece of paper to write down your test scores, it actually saves everything in here, so you could go back and rewrite everything, which is really cool. So, and then what I like is the fact that it comes in this little pouch, so I could just put it in here, and then I'm ready to go. So, I'm going to show you guys what the needles look like. So this is my box. I found out you can actually buy these at Walmart. Little cheat sheet there. So they're a little different than the ones she gave me, but this is what they look like. You put it into the little part, you twist the top piece off, and there's the needle. And you get, with these, you get 100. They're called lancets. So these are needles. And they're not that bad, guys. I promise you. I have a fear of needles. I absolutely hate needles. My fear with my pregnancy is when I have the epidural that they're going to poke me in the back and it's going to hurt really bad. So, trust me, I understand the pain. Another thing that I have is these are alcohol wipes. You don't even have to have these, but I just found that it comes in handy to have these and to just rub a little bit on your finger before you use it. So this is what the little things look like. You can just rip off one, good to go. You just rub it on your finger. And you never want to do the middle, you never want to do the back, you always want to do the side, which is just right here. And if you guys are able to see my finger, you can tell I have a lot of like little dots. That's because I've done the same 2 fingers all the time. Probably not the best idea, but it's easier, and it's just kind of on the go. Quick, get it done, that's it. So I'm going to set these aside. And you always want to change the needle every single time that you use it. But I thought it was honestly the end of the world, guys, when I had gotten it. And because seems like I have everything and anything that you can get, like little things, you know. And it honestly hasn't been that bad. And if it's for the baby, I always have told myself through this whole pregnancy, I'm going to do whatever it takes to make sure she's safe and follow what I need to do. So my cat is like rubbing her head all over my computer. Diamond, get down. Get down. No, get down. What I also have been having is more back pain, so I have a thing called the belly band. What it does is it goes around your waist, so you open it like this, and it goes around your waist and your back, and I can actually show you guys. I don't really know how to edit very well, guys, so, oh my god, you can see my belly. Look, guys, it's huge. Isn't that crazy? But yeah, you do it around like this, and then it goes underneath. And then it just holds kind of everything in. And then you have these little things on the sides so you can tighten it. I haven't been wearing it lately only because of the fact that my back hasn't been hurting as much lately. So that's kind of, you know, moving on with that. But I got it at Walmart, 16, 17 bucks. So definitely recommend to get it. 3rd trimester, I swear to God, it helps. So I don't know what this was all about. So lately I've been having some really bad cravings, and what's actually fun is with the diabetes, I found out I can have snacks that are in a carb range. So gestational diabetes has to do with carbs. So I can have snacks that are around 15 grams. I found out that if I have little longer amounts of time that I can kind of get away with little odd things, and I still test completely fine. So I'm sure it's different for everybody, but this is just what works for me. So please, no judgment, no hate on that part, but this is just what works best for me. So I got this candy, the Lifesavers gummies. I got Neon this time because I was really curious if they're any good. And I've been getting really bored of the other kind that I got. So, and it said this kind you get bold berry, orange pop, pink punch, cherry lime splash, and electric lemonade. So I was like, oh, that little variety. My husband and I love mint chocolate, so we got these cookies, and these are grasshopper mint and fudge cookies. They are around 20 grams for carbs, but the cool thing about it is if I could have 4 cookies, and I found out that if I wait like a little longer around dinner time, so if I have, let's say, cookies now, it's like 5:05, then if I wait till maybe like 7, 8 to eat, it'll be no problem. So, and then I also have Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its are in my range, no problem. So, love me some Cheez-Its. These are 20 grams into carbs, and I can have 29 crackers, guys. So that's a lot, you know. I also am still taking my prenatal vitamins. You always want to make sure you take your prenatal vitamins every single day. I take the Nature Made. I just like the way that these are. I've been with these through the whole pregnancy. I will show you guys what they look like. These are kind of like horse pills because they're pretty big. So that's what it looks like. It's really big. And you can see I opened it. But I will tell you, the one thing I learned is take it at night and make sure your belly is full before you take it and you're hydrated, because they make you sick. And it took me a long time through the first trimester when I was sick to do it. And now that I'm in, pretty much even as I got through the second trimester, I have had really no issues. So just like I said, take it at night, guys. As long as you take it through the day, that's really what matters. So I have hyperthyroidism, so I have to take a pill for that every day. And then I also have, the diabetes, the gestational, so I have to do the shot 4 times a day. And then I have ulcerative colitis, but surprisingly, my ulcerative colitis has been very well managed through my pregnancy. I have moments here and there that it acts up, but it hasn't been that bad at all. And actually, I think the pregnancy made it a lot better. So I'm going to show you guys my belly bump. So I know you've kind of seen it, but I'm going to show you. So let's see. This is what it looks like now. This is crazy. This is forward. Sorry about the shirt, guys. I got this from a boss, and this is the first time I've ever worn it. So you can see it's my belly this side. It's pretty crazy. So she's sticking out pretty well. And but I want to thank you guys for watching. Please hit that subscribe button down below. Give me a giant thumbs up if you want to see any more pregnancy videos, if you want to see anything else. Oh, and remember to follow me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.